Not an unusual opinion at all. Support all over the world in just about every capacity for the LGBTQP is dying. The more exposure these groups get, the more pushback they start to receive. The overwhelming lust factor, bug catching, the art of intentionally contracting and collecting STDs. Seriously, look at Wikipedia. Now let's look at some facts. Federal shifts. Recent federal proposals have sought to eliminate funding for the LGBTQ plus youth suicide prevention services and restrict gender markers on official documents. Social impact. The 2024 GLAAD report noted a 109% increase in documented anti-LGBTQ plus incidents compared to the previous year. Same-sex marriage. Support dropped to 54% in late 2025, down from a record high of 70 to 71% just a few years prior. It's a downhill graph. Non-discriminatory protection. Support for laws protecting the LGBTQ plus people in housing and employment fell from 80% in 2022 to 75% in 2024. Transgender rights. As early as 2025, 49% of Americans support requiring transgender individuals to use bathrooms matching their sex at birth, while 47% actually favor making it illegal for schools to teach about gender identity, in elementary school especially. Gender-affirming care. 69% of young men aged 18 to 29 now believe that gender-affirming medical care for minors should be illegal. State legislation. As of late 2025, 29 states have adopted at least one law restricting transgender rights, such as bans on gender-affirming care or bathroom access. Federal executive orders. In 2025, federal executive actions redefined gender to include only male and female, ended funding for gender-affirming care, and removed gender self-identification on federal documents. So there you go, as quick as I could do that. In a nutshell, everything wrong with how you're destroying your own image. It's not an isolated, unique, individual opinion of mine, but yet it is my opinion. It's a growing consensus of a worldly opinion on a bad trend killing itself, unaliving itself. The fact is, where you love yourself without the codependency issues and the extra stuff, as ill as you want to be, would be perfectly acceptable as any other ill person in the world. It doesn't fit that umbrella. But the demanding of respect, the needing for worship, the obstruction of other people's lives that don't already understand or support, depending on the context and the person where you're at, you get in your own way of progress.